Hey, I'm Tommy at the Music Zoo here at NAMM 2012 in the backstage room, I guess, of BC Rich, here with Lita Ford. Lita, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
I wanted to talk to you about BC Rich, maybe even back in the day, what got you into BC Rich in the beginning and the evolution, and now maybe tell me a little bit about Maurice.
Oh God, the BC Rich in the beginning. I don't know, I tried a lot of guitars. From the time I was in the Runaways, I played Hamer, I played the SG, Gibson SG. That was my first guitar I had. I'm trying to remember. The Hamer Explorer models I played, and then BC Rich was created. And I found BC Rich, and they would make me the most coolest guitars, anything I wanted, down to shapes of trains. I would have a train guitar, because we used to do a song called Hellbound Train, and they were just ballsy. They had sustain like nobody could get. I mean, now they make sustain pedals, but I think that's cheating. I think if you got to step on a freaking pedal to get sustain, then there's just something not right with what you're playing. If you can't get it through the rig that you're playing out of with the guitar and the amp, I'm not to put down sustain pedals because people like them for whatever reason they use them for, but
it's more organic. Just
I like, you know, I taught myself to play with just guitar and amp. And now I use a little bit of delay and a wah-wah, and that's it. I don't even use a tuner.
So now you've named one of your guitars Maurice.
Well, I named it's a Warlock, and if you remember BC Rich, what was the name of that TV show? Bewitched.
Sure.
Samantha in Bewitched, her father was a warlock,
Yes.
and his name was Maurice. So I name my guitars because it makes it easy for me to just say, hey, give me Maurice, or give me the Twins, which is the double neck. This is my double neck BC Rich.
You get a shot of? Can you get a shot of that? And that's an early one, right? That
this
was
is
like
a prototype. This was made from Bernie Rico Jr. and oh, I can't remember the guy's name that originally made this, but on the back of the headstocks it just says prototype. I believe it was 1986, and then on the other headstock, or 82, I don't know, it was the early 80s, and then on the other headstock it says, "We love you, Lita." So this was an original guitar because it was so big, they made it smaller. It was like wearing a dress because it was such a big instrument.
and heavy, I would assume.
12. Well, that's 12 pounds.
12 pounds, which is, for a double neck is light.
It is, but it's become famous, and people expect Lita Ford to be playing a BC Rich guitar. It's part of me. It's part of who I am. And if I don't play a BC Rich guitar, I get shit for it. People give me hell. I mean, I get written up in the press, and all. It's insane. So when my road crew, one of my crew brings out the Warlock or the double neck, the guitars get applauded. It's like, yeah, there's the Warlock. You know, it's unbelievable.